Hi folks, welcome to another Tabletop Assault. I'm Will.
I'm Ross.
And today we've got an 1850 bat rep, and that'll be featuring my Blood Angels.
And I'll be using Novokh Dynasty Necrons.
Yep, so we're going to be going at quite close combat heavy in this one. So
yeah, there's a lot of elite units. I'd probably say last time I played Blood Angels, I played against Rob, and I, spoiler alert, decimated him. It was quite devastating. That was about 2 months ago. So that's my second turn to go with Novokh Dynasty Necrons, and we'll see how that goes as well.
I think the lists are quite balanced, I think.
The lists are very different from last time.
Yeah.
This is, you'll see what we're talking about, but it's so different.
Indeed.
Really interesting.
Indeed.
So with that, you'll see why we're going down this. We chose to go no mercy this time. Basic kill points, no quarter given. 1 victory point for every unit that you absolutely wipe out. First Blood, Warlord kill, and Linebreaker all apply as well.
Usual caveats.
Absolutely. So this one, when you see this, you'll realise it's going to be absolute carnage. With that, let's have a look at the forces.
Here we have my Blood Angels detachment, a very, very elite force. My HQ is going to be a Terminator Captain. He's got a Relic Blade, a Storm Shield, and he'll have his Iron Halo. His Warlord trait will be the Imperium Sword, gives him +1 attack on the charge, not too bad. I'm also going to use a stratagem when mustering, Death Visions of Sanguinius, so that will give him Black Rage as well, so a -1 command point for that, mainly because I do have a secondary relic later on. Next up in the HQ slot, we've got a Terminator Librarian. He's got his Force Axe, Storm Bolter, and his powers are going to be Unleash Rage and Quickening. Moving into the elites and the bulk of my force. So we've got 2 units of Sternguard. 1 unit's got a Heavy Flamer and a Flamer, and we've got Power Sword and Plasma Pistol in there. Second unit's got a Heavy Bolter, Plasma Gun, and the Sergeant's got a Storm Bolter and a Power Fist. So it gives me a little bit of DACA in this predominantly melee orientated force. Next up, we've got a Terminator Ancient. He has a Thunder Hammer and he is carrying an Archangel Standard. And of course, the relic that he will be carrying is the Standard of Sacrifice. So as I said, 1 command point has been used to get a secondary relic in there. Moving on, we've got 5 Assault Terminators. They're all equipped with Lightning Claws. Then we've got a unit of 8 Assault Terminators. They're going to have their Thunder Hammer and Shields. A third unit of Assault Terminators, 5 of them. They're going to have Thunder Hammer and Shields. And then we've got a last unit of 5 Terminators as well, and they'll have their Storm Bolters and Power Fists. So a lot of Terminators in there, just backed up by a few veterans. But that is it for the Blood Angels force. Let's see what the Necrons are bringing.
And now we have my Novokh Dynasty Necrons. I'm in a Vanguard detachment, so that's going to give me 4 command points to play with in this game. So what have I got? I have a Catacomb Command Barge, so this is my Warlord with a Gauss Cannon, Resurrection Orb. His relic is a Lightning Field, and his Warlord trait is the Crimson Haze. I've also got a Cryptek. It will be Luminar, I think, is it Luminar Zaraz? It's one of the special character models, but it's just going to be a Cryptek, and it's got a Staff of Light. I've then got a unit of 10 Lich Guard with War Scythes on the left hand side, and another unit of 10 Lich Guard with Hyperphase Swords. They've also got Dispersion Shields. I've also got a unit of 10 Triarch Praetorians with Rod of the Covenant, and then in the back I have 6 Canoptic Wraiths with Vicious Claws, 1 unit of 7 Canoptic Scarabs with Feeder Mandibles, another unit of 7 Canoptic Scarabs with Feeder Mandibles, and I've also got in my Heavy a Canoptic Spider with Automaton Claws and a Gloom Prison. This is the battle map that we are playing on today. So yeah, again, a sort of city-ruined backdrop on this one. A lot of ruined buildings and everything, a lot of terrain to move through, but we're quite combat-based armies, some would say maybe entirely.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to be going for each other's throats. As we're playing No Mercy, there is no objective markers, and we're going to do Dawn of War deployment, so it's from one end to this end. And yeah, let's march on and kick some ass. So, well, let's have a look at deployment. we have here our Novokh Dynasty Necron deployment. So what have we got exactly? I've got my one unit of Canoptic Scarabs over here, along with my Praetorians. Then sort of in my centre I have the Lich Guard with Dispersion Shields and Hyperphase Swords at the front. I have the Lich Guard with War Scythes behind them. I then have the Catacomb Command Barge, the Tomb Spider, and my Cryptek. And then I also have my Wraiths and Scarabs on this side as well. It's got a heavy centre, and then I've got my flanks filled with very fast units. With that, let's have a look at the Blood Angel deployment.
Here's the Blood Angels counter deployment. We've got a unit of Assault Terminators there, that's the big unit of 8. Then we've got a unit of Terminators with hammers, just a 5-man squad, and then behind that the one with the lightning claws, and of course all my characters hidden away on the back lines as well. On this flank we've got a unit of Stern Guard veterans with a heavy bolter, so they're obviously going to have a few shots at folks, hopefully before combat's fully brought together. And hidden away inside that building on the ground floor is my second unit of Stern Guard veterans. It's probably worth mentioning I've got one unit of Terminators, that's the one that has all the Storm Bolters. They are in Deep Strike at the moment, so they both find their way onto the battlefield very soon. But we obviously have to see who gets to go first.
Absolutely, I will get +1 because I finished deploying first. So, giving me a mighty 5.
Okay, give me a 5 or a 6. Oh, no.
Nope.
So Ross does get to go first. I will try to seize.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well, give me
Try.
a 6.
That's not...
That is a 1. Okay, so it'll be Necrons, turn 1.
Well, we have Necron Novokh Dynasty turn 1. So that's a bit of a tricky situation. I don't know how to do this one. I really want to obviously engage in combat with Will, but Will also wants to engage in combat with me. So we want to make sure that we are the person that actually charges. So I have really good mobility. I've got some really quite fast units on my flanks, so I've got to really determine how careful I need to move forward and make sure equally Will doesn't have a chance to charge me. We'll see how careful I am once I've finished up the movement phase. So I finished up the Novokh Dynasty's first movement phase. Kind of all just move forward. Scarabs and Wraith advanced, both Lich Guard advanced, my Cryptek advanced, my Catacomb Command Barge just moved forwards, and my Scarabs and my Praetorians sort of advanced as well. I got very bad advance rolls, like all round pretty poor. Get my Tomb Spider back. I'm never too sure what to do with Tomb Spiders. I could repair Scarabs, but I don't really rate that. I'd much rather try and deny, at least for a turn, Will's drop, though if he decides to drop behind me, I'll come back and kill him. So it's kind of difficult on that one. I did activate my Will Be Done just beforehand, and I did it on the front Lich Guard unit as well, the one with Dispersion Shields. So they have my Will Be Done, not that I think that's going to be too much of a problem in this turn. But with that, let's go into the shooting phase. So only thing to fire in the shooting phase is the Gauss Cannon from the Catacomb Command Barge, and he's just in range, because I measured, because I'm clever like that, to hit the Lightning Claw Terminators in the back there, just within range. So it's heavy 3, and I do suffer the effects of being heavy, so it's going to be 3s to hit. For 2 hits.
Not bad.
Strength 6, it's going to be 3s to wound you. For 2 wounds on 6s, which is pretty nice. Minus 3 AP, and you do not have your Thunder Shield, no, your Storm Shields.
Yeah.
It's going to be 5 up pinball save. So both go through. Now you do have your thing that ignores damage.
I sure do.
So I'll do a D3 damage first. For 2 wounds, so you do your 2.
Yep, so the standard sacrifice, ignore wounds on a 5 or 6. Oh! Like a pro!
Right,
These guys will not go down under the banner.
Well, we'll try the second one. How much damage is that? 2 damage, so you get a second go at that.
Okay.
Oh!
So 1 damage. These guys will not fall under the standard.
Well, that's it for Necron Novokh Dynasty turn 1. Pretty simple. I move forwards. and caused a wound, though that banner,
yeah man, worth its weight in gold.
Terminators gone if you didn't have that banner, so I'm quite miffed at that. But I have moved forward my Legion. Let's see if Will answers in kind as we go into Blood Angels, turn 1.
So got off pretty unscathed there. I will take that one wound. That wasn't so bad. I actually thought I was going to start losing Terminators there. That banner is worth its weight in gold. As for my turn, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can move my Terminators up, but that would guarantee Ross a turn 2 charge. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I might play the waiting game with those and move my Stern Guard up. And start trying to mill away his flank. But with that, let's just do a tiny bit of movement. And we are finished with the Blood Angels movement. So let's recap quickly. We've got my Terminator unit that was in Deep Strike has just come down on the flank here. My Stern Guard veterans have moved forward. I am at now actually with those Scarabs. I am now in flamer range. I can just get the front rank with my flamers there. So I'm pretty confident I'll be able to take this flank this turn as long as my shooting goes well, because I'm also in rapid fire range. So it's a lot of DACA coming into Ross onto this flank here. Moved my Terminator hammers just forward behind the smouldering Lehman Ross. And I've moved my Terminators that were subject to Ross's Round of Gauss just into cover there, just to give them that extra durability. They might as well keep in cover. Don't want to move them too far forward because Ross will move, then charge, and I want this flank to last as long as possible. It's probably worth mentioning the banner is still 6-inch bubble, so it's still touching those units, so they are still going to be under the effects of the standard. And everything else is just stayed still, waiting for the inevitable Necron charge. We shall see what happens. Obviously I want those wraiths to have as far to go as possible before they connect with my Terminators, because they will mulch through my multi-wound guys pretty quick. So that is it for the Blood Angels movement. I have a Psyker, so let's get on with the Psychic phase. So let's get crack-a-lacking with the Psychic phase. My Psyker is going to do Unleash Rage into this unit here of Hammonators. So it's going to be Warp Charge... Warp Charge 6. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Ooh, you get it.
So I do get it, so they'll get +1 attack till the start of my next turn, so hopefully that'll deter Ross from charging them, since they will get that extra attack.
Absolutely.
Then we've got Smite, so it'll be the closest unit, which I actually think is going to be your Scarabs.
Yes, it will be, indeed.
So that'll be Warp Charge 5, and it'll be D3 Mortal Wounds if I get it off, so let's see what we can do. No peril. Okay.
No, and if you got an 11 you would have actually got D6, but you're a wee bit off that.
Yeah, just off. That's true, yeah. D3 Mortal Wounds. 1 wound. Ah well. So we're going to start the shooting phase with the Stern Guard squad here. Now obviously I've got Flamers at the front there. They are in range of the Scarabs. Only just, so we've got to start with them because Ross will start moving them back from the front. So we'll start with the Heavy Flamer. It's going to be D6. Let's see how many hits I get.
Nice.
Okay, so 1 hit. It's Strength 5 -1.
It's 3 to wound, and yep.
So it'll be 1 wound at -1. Sorry, that was a 4.
Yep, -1, no save.
So no save, so that is 1 wound so far. Hooray!
Hooray!
Then we've got the Flamer as well, D6. It's cocked. So for 5.
Much better.
Much better indeed. Okay, so this is Strength 4. See what we can do.
So that'll be 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah, I'm not toughness 4. No AP, so 6 up saves. 1 save, 2 wounds, that'll be 1 base gone.
Not too shabby. Next up, we've got the special issue bolt guns. They're obviously going into the Scarabs as well. So let's see what we can do. It's going to be 3s to hit and 3s to wound. Okay, so I've missed 2, 4, 6. Okay, and I'm going to need 3s here, but it will be a death. Or wound,
Or
the same.
wound.
Okay, so that is 2 bases gone. And then last but not least, we've got the plasma pistol Sarge there as well. He's not going to overcharge because it will blow up in his face, no my luck. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Nothing misses by a long shot. Next up we've got the second Stern Guard veteran squad. Now I'm going to divvy up the shots a little bit. Pretty much everything is going to go into these Praetorians.
Yep.
However, the sergeant, the veteran sergeant's Stormbolter is going to go into the Scarabs because it's rapid fire too, and the Scarabs are obviously in rapid fire range only for him. So yeah, so we'll start with the Stormbolter. Just get those out of the way. So it's going to be 4 shots into the Scarabs, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's 3 hits. And 2 wounds, no AP.
6 up saves. No, so 1 is down to a wound.
Indeed. And then moving on, we've got the plasma gun again into Praetorian. We'll do him first.
Okay, so you're going to supercharge it?
No, because he'll destroy.
Oh, you've got no rerolls.
Oh my word. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for broke because, you know...
I absolutely would, because it might be the death of me.
Well, you're going to nail them in the next game turn anyway, so yeah, let's supercharge it or overcharge it. Don't be a 1, mate. Okay,
yeah.
Close.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Toughness 5.
Ah!
Oh, no!
Next up, we've got the special issue bolt guns. They're going to go into the Praetorians as well. See if we can start taking a few guys down. So let's see what we can do. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Okay, it's not so bad. And then it's going to be
5s to wound.
5s to wound, yeah, not so good. Okay.
So 2 wounds, it's going to be 5 plus saves,
It's
minus 2.
It's minus 2, yeah.
Yep, it's 5 plus saves. So 1 Praetorian does go down.
And finally, we've got the heavy bolter.
Yep.
So the heavy bolter's moved, so it's going to be 4s to hit for 2 hits. And it's going to be 4s to wound at minus 1. Okay, so only 1 hit.
And that'll be 4 plus save.
Sailed it. Next up, we've got the Terminators here with their Storm Bolters. Gonna throw all their shots into the Scarabs. So it's in rapid fire range, so it's gonna be 4 shots apiece.
So 20 shots.
Let's see what we can do. So we're gonna need 3s here. So that's not too bad. I seem to have missed, what's that?
Another 2.
8 so far. Okay, and it's going to be 3s to wound here, no AP, so you will get your 6 save. Okay, so not as good as I'd hoped, so that's 7 wounds, my friend.
Ooh. If I don't make 1 of these, I could lose 3 bases, so 6 up saves. Made 1, so that'll bring 2 bases gone.
We're nearly done. We've got my librarian there as well, and he is going to throw his storm bolter way over here.
It's not the chaplain?
No, this is a Terminator librarian.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So I can potentially get this last base gone. It's only going to be the 2 shots. I'm obviously nowhere near rapid fire range. So let's see what we can do. 3s.
Just need 1. 3s.
Yep.
Oh, 6 up save. Ah,
Nailed it.
Got it.
Shooting phase out of the way, into the charge phase. Now I am going to be playing quite a static line just for this round. The only thing I'm going to declare charge with is these Terminators here. Into the Scarabs there, just try and bring them a little bit closer to the fight. We'll see what happens.
First blood as well.
And first blood as well, yeah. So it's going to be a 10-inch charge. You don't get any Overwatch with this.
I
so
do
it's
not.
Safe sailing. Let's see what we can do. Show me something high.
Ooh, so a 6 will do this.
Nope, that's 2 4s, so that's an 8, so no charges.
Morale time for the Scarabs. I will lose another one on a 6.
Oh.
Well, that 1 wound one. He doesn't like it.
So that didn't go according to plan. I genuinely thought those rapid fire bolt guns might be able to shave off a bit more than they did. It was only when I started shooting that Ross unveiled how tough Praetorians actually are. I didn't actually properly look at their stat profile. Those guys are beastly. I didn't realise. Toughness 5? Oh, insane. Milled quite a bit of his flank there. He does have a lot of DACA to deal with. However, he does have those staffs. I feel I'm going to lose Stern Guard left, right and centre in a minute. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. Ross is going to move up and just lay on the heart. I'm pretty confident he'll get charges off and no doubt claim first blood. However, let's never say never. Let's just hand it over to Ross.
So yeah, Necron Novokh Dynasty turn 2. That wasn't so bad from Will. He did manage to scrape away some Scarabs, which are obviously a harassment unit, but he is bringing these units forward, bringing them into danger of charge mode, and I do have some terrifying units to be had there as well. Move forward, try and cause a bit more damage. I think Will was optimistic about taking a flank. Unfortunately, I think he failed in that endeavour.
I sure did, buddy.
So with that, let me return that favour as I move in to try and claim first blood. So we've finished up the Novokh Dynasty Necrons movement phase now. I've been quite aggressive here. Tomb Spider has decided deep strikes aren't coming in, so he'll
try and catch up
with the army. My Catacomb Command Barge moved up. He gave my I think Wave of Commands is for the Catacomb Command Barge onto the Lich Guard with shields, so you get +1 to hit and +1 to advance and charge. All the Lich Guard did move forward. Over here though, Scarabs advanced not so well, but the race advanced massively. So I gave them, I think, adaptive subroutines, which after I make an advance move with them, I can then declare that they can shoot and still charge. That Terminator unit is in trouble. I ignore terrain when I start going through it, so that's going to be that's combat happening there.
Yep.
Scarab, well, Scarab's gonna die, but he might as well go die against something. And these Praetorians are gonna do a bit of damage here as well, which is all kinds of fun. So yeah, I don't have Psychic, so let's go into shooting. It's going to start off with the Triarch Praetorians. Now I'm going to shoot their Rods of Covenant at this Stern Guard unit there. I didn't realise how dangerous they were.
Yeah, geez, just looked over the profile there and those things are nasty.
Yeah, so I've got 9 there because you killed 1. It's going to give me 9 shots, hitting on 3s. For not bad, 3 misses. Strength 5, so it's going to be 3s to wound you.
Indeed.
For very poor, that was 4 fails, so only 2 wounds, minus 3 AP.
Yep, so it's going to be a 6 up saves here. For no saves, so that's 2 Stern Guard down.
So the Catacomb Command Barge will try and redeem itself. It's going to fire its Gauss Cannon again at the Lightning Claws, you know, really sort of just want to try and bring 1 or 2 down. I almost got 2 last time, but well, you're...
The banner, yep.
Dastardly banner, so 3 shots, hitting on 3s, because I did move. That darn movement. Wounding you on 3s. For 2 wins. Now you are completely behind the barricades, it's going to give you a 4 up save.
And we're sure will.
Minus 2.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. So you do bring him down.
Well, not yet. Damage.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Damage. Only 1. So on a 5+ ignore it, and I will be angry.
Yep. So again,
angry.
Banner of Sacrifice. Will I ignore this on a 5 or 6? Nope. So you do take him down.
So my first charge is going to be Triarch Praetorians against Terminators.
So I will obviously be firing a little bit of Overwatch. So it's going to be 20 shots. Here we go. Show me some 6s. For only 1 measly 6.
That was delicious.
That was pretty bad. Gonna need 5s here, yep.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll take that.
3 up save. Oh! So yeah, 1 is down a wound. Gonna attempt charges. As long as I don't
Show
roll
me a double one.
Oh, not quite. Oh, well, there's one dice for you, but the other one was completely opposite. They are in. So yeah, I was going to charge a Scarab into this unit here, then went, oh, I've got Flamers, so no, I think I'll go with the Long Bomb charge and try and shut down this unit instead.
That is absolutely fine too. So let's see. So I've got my Heavy Bolter in there first. Let's get that sorted out. So it's going to be 3 shots. Show me some 6s. One potentially could have been, but it was cocked.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
3 to wins, no save. Yep, so I'm down to 2.
Okay, then I've got the Storm Bolter in there as well. It's rapid fire range.
Don't die, trust the Scarab.
So nothing there. Then I've got a rapid fire plasma gun.
Gonna supercharge it?
No. 6s. Thank goodness.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be 2 to wins.
Yep.
Oh!
My lord, man. Then I've got the, how many guys? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 10 shots. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I need 6s here. Okay, so your Scarab is definitely going to survive.
Yep. Might not have survived the fight phase, but.
And then 3s.
Yeah, okay, 6 up save.
No, it's minus.
Oh, no, so he's
2,
down
so
to 1 wound.
Indeed.
It's like a 5-inch, well, probably less than that. I'd probably say.
Quickly measure it up for you, my man.
Gonna say-
So you need.
4 inches.
Yeah.
4-inch charge.
Nailed it.
So, yep, 7, we're in. And then the race with the adaptive subroutines, so they can charge when they advance. Basically don't roll a double 1. Oh, 8 inches, I move through all terrain, I'm right in your face.
Absolutely in.
And my wave of command, Lich Guard with their dispersion shields are going to charge the Thunder Hammers. Going to be dangerous, but if I get this and do some damage, it's going to be delicious. So I need a 5 because I get +1 due to my wave of command. That is a 7, which brings me up to an 8-inch charge. It's going to start off the Triarch Praetorians because I know what Will's got planned for after them. I'm going to activate Judgment of the Triarchs. Judgment of the... yeah, Triarch. So basically they get +1 to hit in either shooting or fight phase, so I'm going to hit on 2s here.
Not too shabby.
I get 80 attacks. I do not get Novokh Dynasty because Triarchs basically do not serve. They
Yeah,
are
that was a
basically-
sneaky one. I didn't notice that.
Yep, so yeah, I really wish I'd not mentioned it
Yeah,
now.
absolutely, man.
So 18 attacks hitting on 2s. So maybe not worth it because it only got me 2 extra hits. Yep, but still a healthy amount. That was 3 misses. So that's 15 hits. It's going to be 3s to wound you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've got dice there.
And that was a lot healthier. That many wounds. It's only 1 damage, but it is -3, so that should bring you to your 5 up invul save.
It sure will, yeah.
So even if I don't wipe you, it's enough to cause a fair bit of damage.
Yeah, Ross. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's looking nasty. So I've got 1 Terminator, 2 Terminators, 3 Terminators, 4 Terminators gone. Ouch. So I am going to use my last 2 command points to interrupt Ross's charge and start the fight phase in this combat.
Yeah.
This turn. So I'm going to have 17 attacks from these Thunder Hammers. It's going to be forced to hit.
Yep.
I'll get to reroll 1s and 2s because of my banner.
Yep, you are. Made sure you're within range.
Yep, absolutely. So I get to reroll. It's all failed hits, but obviously the -1 modifier, I won't get to reroll the 3s, just the 1s and 2s. So let's see what we can do. So it's going to be forced to hit.
Now remove the 3s. You got 1 cock there. Only 1 3.
Yep.
So reroll
Wow,
that.
that
That is nice.
tasty. All of those are hits so far.
Reroll that cocked.
Yep. So that'll be a
You get to
reroll.
reroll that. Yep.
Okay, so these are my rerolls.
Now I'm scared.
Wow.
Now I am terrified, William.
Absolutely, man. So these are going to be 2s to wounds.
Yeah, I
'cause you
charged you.
me.
Yep. 2s to wounds.
Okay, let's.
Now I'm scared.
So I have only missed 2. You've got a 3-up in Vuln, but everyone that you miss is a dead Wraith.
Yeah.
Because they are straight up 3 damage.
Yeah, this may be the best 2 command points you've ever spent in a game.
So fingers crossed, show me a lot of 1s and 2s, Ross. Oh no!
It's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend a command point, by the way.
Yeah. Only 2 Wraiths have gone down after that roll. Gutted. Absolutely devastated.
So I think I'll go with my Lich Guard next. Now I have piled in to make sure all of them are now within range to attack.
Indeed.
So it's going to be 20 attacks. I gave them Wave of Commands, so 2s to hit, and because I'm Novokh Dynasty, reroll my misses when I charge, am charged, or Heroic Intervention. So 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, and then 3s to injure.
This is nasty stuff.
Cheers.
Not that you really needed those
Not
rerolls.
that I needed that reroll. Strange.
Let's just hope my saves are going to be as good this time.
There we go, all hits. It's going to be 3s to injure as I'm strength 6 with Hyperphase Swords. Which was really nice as well. So that was in total 16 wounds. They're only 1 damage apiece, but it's going to bring you to your invul save because I've got a horrendous amount of.
Could you throw the last few dice into the pan?
So I'm looking for a whole bunch of 1s and 2s, more than you can fathom.
Oh no, that is a lot.
Is a lot.
So that is 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4. Terminators gone. I am getting mulched. Okay, so this is potentially going to be 4 Terminators gone. Obviously I do have the banner there, so I'll be ignoring wounds on a 5 and a 6.
I hate this banner so much!
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Come on, 5s and 6s. Okay, so you've taken 3 down. I've got 2 left.
So my Wraiths are going to answer in kind to these Terminators, seeing 2 of their sort of buddies go down. I'm not happy about that, William.
Yep.
So they're going to get 3 attacks apiece, bringing me to 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling all misses due to Novokh Dynasty. It's only 2 misses.
This isn't looking good.
All hit. So yep, all hits, 3s to injure. That was not so good, that was actually really poor. But each one of you fails does result in a dead Terminator. So you do get your Storm Shield.
Yep, so 3 up. So 1 potential death here. How much damage is it?
2 damage piece. So
okay.
if you survive this, well played.
So I'm near the banner, so obviously I do get a 5 or 6 to ignore this. I just need 1 and he'll survive. And he does get 1. So
nicely done.
No damage whatsoever. I'll take that.
My Scarab is last to go. 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling due to Novokh Dynasty. Reroll those misses. Hooray! 5s to injure. For 1 wounds.
Okay, so it'll be a 3-up save. And saved. So I'm going to start activating now what's remaining of my guys. So we'll start with this Lonely Sarge here. It's got his Power Fist, so it's going to be 3 attacks, 4s to hit. For nothing. This guy is losing his bottle. Next up we've got Stern Guard Veterans. They were charged by that very, very brave Scarab squad. Well, there's 4 guys on the basis. It's a tiny little squad. Boys. Right, so let's do this. So we're looking at 3s to hit. Stern Guard Veterans get 2 attacks apiece. I'm not doing the Sarge here.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Not too shabby. And then it's going to be 2s to wounds because you charged me and that activates the Blood Angel's
Red Thirst?
Red Thirst, yeah, the trait.
Yep. Or
So,
Blood Rage, one of them.
No, it's Red Thirst.
Okay. I think he's knight.
So that was cocked. That's a 3.
I've got to make all these 6-up saves.
You sure do, and boom. There you go, buddy.
So, have you ever seen 3, 6, 8 6-ups before?
Actually, yes, I was playing Zombicide.
Fair enough. I once made 6 as the best I've done. That wasn't even, well actually it was a lot of 5s, but no.
Done.
First blood.
Next up we've got these Haminators. They're still in range of that banner, so let's see what they can do. before they inevitably get dragged.
So you
down.
also have
Unleash Rage, so they get +1 attack, so it's going to be 7 attacks here. So I'm going to need 4s, and I get to reroll 1s and 2s because of the banner.
Yep. Oh,
Not
no
bad.
3s. Oh, that's looking good.
Okay, so I've missed 1 so far.
So it's going to be 2s to win me.
2s, yeah, because Red Thirst is active because you charged me.
Sure did.
So 2s for all of them, Ross. Okay,
Nice.
so straight up to your 4-up invul.
Yeah, dispersion shield time.
Each one's a death if you fail it.
That is 4 going down.
Got 1 leadership to take. Obviously, it'll be a 6, and he's gone. He's leadership 9.
Oh, no command
No
points.
command points, so that is
That's a kill point.
that's a kill point, my friend.
So that's it for Novokh Dynasty Necrons turn 2, and we took absolute chunks out of each other there. I think I probably came out best, but there was ups and downs on all sides. So obviously that Terminator unit on that flank getting absolutely killed was glorious, though there might be some return fire that might hurt me. Deadly Scarab and First Bloods. Those Terminators in the middle there, I did untold damage and then they thumped me back pretty darn hard, so that was quite devastating. And then the Wraiths, usually my most stellar unit I absolutely love, let me down hard there. Yeah, that was quite a difficult one to endure. I've got a few things in flanks, I've still got a hard unit coming up ahead, but it's really as we go on to Blood Angels turn 2, we see the counter attack, if at all possible. So, Will, what have you got planned in your turn 2?
So yeah, Ross had a pretty good turn there, although the return fire and return thumping was absolutely devastating from the Blood Angels as well. I do have a lot to think about because although I have taken chunks out of Ross, his guys for the most part can come back to life. So every Terminator that I lose is absolutely devastating. So I need to have a quick think about what I'm going to do. His Praetorians are now exposed now that he's dealt with those Terminators at Deep Strike Down. So I think the Stern Guard are going to go and try and deal as much firepower into them as possible, and I will have that flank. Terminator stuck in combat with the Wraiths, I'll probably keep them in there and hopefully finish off the Wraiths in there. And this contingent will just have to move forward, relieve the Thunder Hammers here, and just prepare for Ross's bulk of his forces in the back to just come in one final epic clash in the middle. As it stands, I am 2 victory points to Ross's 1. I got First Blood and the kill point, and Ross has got 1 kill point, so I am in the lead so far, but as you've seen, we've already taken chunks out of each other. Let's just see what happens. This is the end of the Blood Angels movement. Just a quick recap. Obviously my Terminators up there are still stuck in with the Wraiths. The Librarian has gone to just give them a bit of moral support, shouting encouragement from the back. My Lightning Claw Terminators have moved forward with the banner, and my Terminator Captain, who is gibbering like an idiot with the Black Rage, so he is going to be hopefully getting into that combat. Then I've got my Stern Guard, so the squad at the back stayed still. They're just going to unleash a volley into the Praetorians. And this Stern Guard veteran squad has moved forward, obviously with their flamers and heavy flamers. Just going to unleash a torrent into the Praetorians, and then hopefully, if I do enough damage, follow up with a charge. Now that could be disastrous. I might not charge. It really depends on how many guys he's got left after the volley. We shall see. If he's got a unit of about 5 or 6 left, that would be absolute madness to charge.
That would be madness.
Because I think you would just cleave me apart. But if I can get you down to 1 or 2 guys, you know, I'll see what I can do. But that is it for the Blood Angels movement. Guess we've got a psychic phase. We're going to cast Unleash Rage onto those Haminators there, just to give them that extra attack characteristic until the end of next turn.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do. Warp Charge 6. Just made it.
Got it.
Just got it there. I'll take that. So they've got +1 attack, those Haminators, and I will throw a smite at the Wraiths.
Yeah, it's always the closest unit.
Exactly. So it's going to be 5.
Nailed it.
Nailed it, and it's going to be D3 damage. Let's see. Give me a 5 or a 6. We'll get rid of a Wraith. Nope, so only 1. We're going to start with the shooting with this unit here. They're going to do their flamers. So we'll start with the heavy flamer. So it's going to be D6. Let's see how many shots we'll get. Okay, so that'll be 4 hits.
Going to be forced to win me.
Indeed. Okay, so that'll be 2 wounds at -1.
So 4 up saves. 1 has already done a wound. 1 dead. Well, he's dead.
Yep.
And another one.
Safe, absolutely fine there. So that's 1 down so far. Then I've got the flamer.
Yep.
So D6 for 1 hit.
Really wish it was the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be 5s here. No, nothing at all. I've got the plasma pistol in there as well.
Gonna supercharge.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So we're going to be looking at 3. Nope.
Your 2s and plasma are unbelievable.
Yeah, indeed. So I've got some rapid fire bolt guns just now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, give me 2 seconds to grab the dice, folks. There we go, got the dice. So it's going to be rapid fire special ammunition into them. So we're going to be looking at 3s to hit, 5s to wound, and it's -2. So let's see what we can do. So show me some 3s.
Ooh, that is not good.
No, not at all. This is not going to do the damage I was hoping for. Yikes. Okay, so I need 5s. Only 1. Oh my words, these guys are in trouble.
Save. So much so.
Nailed it.
Oh no.
Moving on to this Stern Guard squad, they're going to fire everything they're worth into that Praetorian unit, see if they can do anything better. We'll start with the plasma gun. I will overcharge that.
Go big.
Yeah, I might as well at this point, it's critical. So I'm going to need 3s.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
3s to wounds.
Yep.
So 1 wounds -3, so it'll bring me to a 6 up save. Nope, so 1 is gone.
Okay, I'll take that. Then we've got the heavy bolter next. Haven't moved, so it's going to be 3s to wound.
Hit.
Hit even.
It's going to be 4s to wound.
Indeed. Okay, so it's only -1 on that one.
Okay. 4 up save.
Nailed it. Then we've got the storm bolter on the veteran sergeant. So it's rapid fire at this point. So we're going to be looking at 3s. Alrighty, and that'll be 5s here. This is crushing. Then I've got the special bolt guns. Let's see what we can do.
Not much.
Not much at all. These guys are panicking in the sight of these Praetorians. Let's see. So we're going to need 5s for 1.
And it's going to be 5 up save. Nope, so 1's lost a wound.
Finishing up the shooting phase for the Blood Angels, we've got the Librarian there. He's going to use his Storm Bolter to fire into that unit of Scarabs. There is a Scarab unit there with 2 wounds, so you never know, I might be able to take that one out.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be 3s to hit for 1.
So you won't take him out.
So I won't, nope. And 3s to wound. Nope.
No.
They're not up for shooting things today. Straight into the charge phase, we've got my captain here. He is going to go leaping and bounding at this.
Lich Guard?
Yep, so let's see what we can do.
Oh, he's jumping.
Absolutely, and just whilst we're there, he's obviously going to go flying at the back here. These guys here,
Yeah.
going to charge as well. This is
Double 1.
there
Oh,
you
you're
go.
all good.
Boom, they're in. So that is pretty much it for the Blood Angels charge phase. Taking it a wee bit easy. Let's just get these charges done. Going to start the fight phase with the captain because he's eager to get to grips with these Lich Guard. So he's 4 attacks base. He's obviously got Black Rage. He used that command point for Death Visions of Sanguinius. So he's get +1 attack on the charge, bring it up to 5, and his Warlord trait, Sword of the Imperium or Emperor.
I don't think that's what it's called, so that you can get +1 attack on the charge.
Yes, I'll have a look at that. But
Yeah, that's really, it's not about Imperium because it's a generic one, but the generic one that gives you +1 attack on the charge.
Yeah.
So 6 attacks.
let's see what we can do. So it's going to be 2s here. Rerolling 1s because of the banner. Not that I needed
Don't
it.
need it.
And it's going to be 2s to wounds because
Yep.
it's strength 6 plus the 1 for charging to wound rolls. So 2s here. Okay, so I've missed 2.
So 4 up saves due to my dispersion shield. Oh, devastating. 3 fails. Do you want to roll your damage? Any 1s or 2s? So
Yeah.
you're in for 3 pluses. So 1's dead.
Oh.
1, and then the other one will just carry on
Yeah,
through.
so he's killed 2. Next up, we've got the lightning claws as well. So it's 4 guys in there. So 3 attacks apiece. The Sarge gets an extra attack. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to need 3s on this. Rerolling 1s because of the banner.
Yep.
Or rerolling all hits. My mistake because of the banner. Not too bad. So I get to reroll those.
So healthy amount of hits so far.
Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Oh, get that out of the way. Show me some 3s. Okay, so I've missed 2.
It's going to be forced to win me because you charged.
Indeed. So Red Thirst is active. Let's see what we can do. But I get to reroll failed wounds, and thank goodness for that.
Thank goodness for that, because that was super poor.
That was really bad. So 3 have gone through so far.
More like it.
Yeah, so that's an additional 4. There we go.
It's -2, so come up to my dispersion field.
Yeah.
So dispersion shield, so 4 up saves. 1's dead, 2's dead, 1's down to a wound, so that's 2 dead and 1 down to 1 wound.
I'm going to activate this unit that's already stuck in the combat just now. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully get rid of these guys. So they do have the extra attack, so I do get a truck ton.
A truck ton is the technical term.
Truck ton. So let's see what we can do. So I'm not getting any rerolls on this,
It's going to be
sadly.
forced to hit. I need this
Yep.
to be so poor, it's hilarious. It's
And
pretty poor.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be
I think-
happy with that,
Oh,
Ross.
I'm delighted.
Oh, wow.
No, you've picked up a 3 there.
Did I?
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's 2, 4, 6. Oh my word, 8! Ah, well.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we can do. So it's going to be. What's your toughness?
There's 1, 2 there. I'm toughness 5, so you're going to be 3s to wins, mate. There's
3s
no
to win.
charges.
Yeah. This is crucial.
Oh, wow, that was crucial, and
Yeah.
you got it.
Well, made up for it there. So any one of these you fail, Ross.
If I get the exact same roll as that, though, I'm fine. So 3s, I really need this score. 1 command point left. 1 death so far. I'm going to use my last command point to save him.
100%, Ross. Oh my word!
no.
All those extra attacks amounted to nothing. Stuck in the combat. Brutal.
Okay, I've piled in with my Lich Guard there. There's 2 of them left. 4 attacks. Now, I'm going to target your lightning claws because I've got a higher chance to kill them.
Yep.
It's going to be 4 attacks. I will be hitting 2s because of wave of command, and you charged me, so you're giving me rerolls hits again.
Sure am,
Woo!
buddy.
2s to hit. Give me that reroll. Thanks for charging.
Damn it! I love it when things fall flat on their face.
3s to wounds. It's 2 wounds.
Not bad.
It's going to be your 5 up save, and you are near your banner.
Yep.
So I just want to kill 1. Oh, but can you stop it with a banner? I hate this banner. Will I hate it further? I hate that banner! I hate it so much!
So that is 1 down to 1 wound. Next up, I am going to activate my Haminators. Now, me and Ross were discussing this. This is really important. I need to get rid of these Lich Guard because if I don't, Ross will start bringing them back and I will lose this battle of attrition. So this is so important. I need to get rid of these. So it's going to be 5 attacks. Let's see what we can do. I get to reroll 1s and 2s, not 3s, because obviously it's at -1 because of the banner. Let's do this.
So any 3s, 2 3s miss, reroll that 1.
Yep. So this isn't good so far.
For you.
That's
Oh, that's a
3.
miss. So your 3s to wound.
Yep.
I just need a single 1 or 2 here.
Oh
no! 4 plus dispersion. Dispersed.
My word, so gonna get stuck in this combat and Ross will start bringing stuff back. Brutal.
Those lucky wraiths that,
So lucky.
so lucky. 12 attacks, because there's 4 of them left. 3s to hit, no rerolls because he didn't charge me. Don't really need it, there's some misses, but generally I'm quite happy with that. It's going to be 3s to wound you. for a delightful amount. There we go, much better than last time.
So it's probably worth mentioning I'm not near the banner this time round.
Oh, I hate that banner. So any 1s or 2s is a dead Terminator.
Yeah.
I want so many.
Oh, 3 dead Terminators. Crushing. So that was gutting, to say the least. Really needed to get rid of that Lich Guard unit, because obviously Ross will start using his Resurrection Orb and all the rest of it to bring them back, and you cannot beat Necrons in a war of attrition, and that is exactly what we're coming down to now. This is going to be a real touch and go time for the Blood Angels. There's not a lot more I can say. Ross might be able to just fully swing this in the Necron favour this turn. Let's just see what he's going to do.
So Will had me really scared there at the end of Blood Angels turn 2, well, at the beginning of Blood Angels turn 2, less so towards the end. He really needed that phase to begin culling away quite a few of units, and it just didn't pan out. This is all about bring back those Lich Guard, get the Triumph Praetorians in there, and just generally cause a fair bit of chaos. This should hurt. Let's get on to movement, see how it goes. So that is it for Novokh Dynasty Necrons. What have I done? I'm piling on the Legion forward. So Tomb Spider moved up, Cryptek advanced basically to help here, and Catacomb Command Barge moved up as well. He activated my Will Be Done on the War Scythe, but more importantly, 4 of the Dispersion Shields came back. Now, someone corrected me on this, I can't come back within an inch of an enemy unit, so and I've got to be in coherency, so all of them sort of just make sure they're absolutely fine. 2 inches away from my model, but 1 inch away from all the enemies. So 4 coming back is a big hindrance to Will. Over here, Praetorians move this way. I'm going to try and fire at 1 unit and charge the other. You know, I could try and eliminate 1 entirely, but I think I want to try and whittle them down significantly. And then over here, Scarabs moved way up on this side, and so they're right next to the Terminators. I want to pile on wounds. And the Wraiths fell back because they can actually fall back and charge again in their turn. So it's going to be another very aggressive turn for the Necrons. Triumph Praetorians are going to begin by unleashing the Rods of Covenant onto this unit here. Try and will them down a wee bit. So 9 shots hitting on 3s.
Wow, that's a lot of 6s.
A lot of 6s. See if that was...
Ross, remember what you were saying about getting 6 6s?
Yeah. See if that was the ones, what are they called? Oh, the ones that if you get 6s you get 3 shots instead of 1. Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That would have been insane.
I would have been scared if I were you. 3s to win you. For not so good, but you know what? Every death's a death. So
it sure is.
-3.
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah, I think
So it'll be 6s.
Nice three.
For nada. So that is 3 Marines down.
Then I'm gonna Gauss Cannon you in the back. From the Gauss Cannon's 3 shots, hitting on 3s because I moved. These 2, like this moving is costing me quite a number of shots. 3s to injure. -3 EP.
So it'll be a 6. Nope, and do you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of the Flamer because there's no AP to it, and I'd rather not lose 2 guaranteed rapid fire shots for potentially 1 hit, because that's what he's been rolling religiously at the moment. So yeah, get rid of that Flamer.
Start up the charge phase, Triumph Praetorians, charging into your Stern Guards?
Stern Guard Marines, yeah.
Charge them. So, do you want Overwatch?
Sure will. So we'll start with the Heavy Bolter, so it'll be 3 shots, needing the 6s. That's not happening. Then we've got the Storm Bolter. Whoops.
Oh.
Storm Bolter from the Sarge in rapid fire, so it's going to be 4 shots, needing 6s here. It's not happening. I'm going to use the...
Special ammunition?
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Going to need 6s. For 2. Okay, then I'm going to need 5s on this. For 1, and it's -2.
It's 5 up save. Ah, man.
Nightmare, and I'm going to overcharge the plasma gun because, let's face it,
want to know?
yeah, you're going to cleave them in two, so I might as well try and
Yep.
get something done. So 6s. Nope. Ah, well, and that is it done. So,
Want me to roll a double 1 here?
yep.
Yeah,
Shall we
whatever it
sneak
is.
it?
Ah, 6, we're all good. It's going to charge in the scabs for extra attacks. They're super in. Gonna go with the race next. Oh wow. We're so in it's not even funny.
Oh man, I wish I could overwatch with my hammers and just throw those bad boys, Thor style.
So I'm going to attempt to charge with the War Scythes onto both Terminator units. Will give you your +1 to wound,
Yep.
but War Scythes are quite dangerous.
Indeed.
It is an 8-inch charge +1 because I will be done them, so a 7-inch charge, no rerolls. I see 4 and 5, that's 9. We'll
And
put
you're
me in.
in.
Gonna start with the Trial Praetorians, so there is 7 there. I thought there was 8, but there's 7. It's going to be 14 attacks, hitting on 3s. Yeah, okay-ish. But it's going to be 3s to win you. And they do not get Novokh. Ah, not so good. Still, that's that many 6-up saves.
Yeah, that's enough. So you've killed 4.
Next up, gonna go with my Lich Guard with War Scythes. So they have 2 attacks apiece, give me 14 attacks.
Indeed.
They are a wave of command, so they're 2s to hit, and I did charge, so it's gonna mean I get to reroll those 1s. It's 14 attacks, hitting on 2s. Few 1s, but I get to reroll them. So we have 1 miss for 13 hits. This is in your lightning clause, so it's gonna be 3s to wound you. That's
Yeah.
6. You know what, I'm still okay with that. That many and -4 AP.
Yep, so
2
it'd be
damage apiece.
straight up to the 5-up invul.
Sure is.
Okay, I've only got 4 guys there. This could be a unit of dead Terminators. And it is. Yep, I only managed to save 2. Yeah, 2 saves. Yep, they're gone.
Gonna activate my scabs next, so there's still 7 in that unit, giving me a grand total of 28 attacks.
Indeed.
Forced hit as I charged. I do have Dynasty, it means I get to reroll all my misses, so yeah. Yep, so those will pick up the misses. Not very good, but thankfully due to Novokh, it's going to be better. So yeah, quite a lot of misses.
Or did you need 4s?
4s.
Oh, there was a...
Was there 3 there?
Yep.
Yep, give me that back. Rerolls. Yeah,
That's a bit better, yeah.
not bad. Well, they are a harassment unit, but if
Yeah.
I kill a single Terminator, I'll be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely.
5 wounds. So, yeah. Yep. Not many wounds, but still. See what we can do.
Just need to see some 1s here.
Show me a double 1.
Give me that thing.
Yep. Double 1, double 1.
So, 1 wound.
1 wound. Wraiths are going to go next. Now, obviously, I fell back and recharged because Wraiths can do that.
Indeed.
Means I get 12 attacks, so there's 4 of them left, hitting on 3s, rerolling all misses. Reroll those 2s. 4. Great deal amount of hits.
Healthy amount.
That's 11 hits, wounding you on 3s. Again, I'll be quite happy with that. -1 AP brings you down to -2 AP, I think.
That'll be the shields. So.
It's the shields, but
3 up.
when you fail, go down.
Oof, so that is 3 dead Terminators. Ouch.
And finishing up all my charges, so we're on to now activations. Gonna go with my Lich Guard there, who have came back with 6 guys now, giving me 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, quite a few fails there, but I'm not too worried. Gonna be, I don't get rerolls because I didn't charge. 3s to win you. For that many saves, is your 3-up invul. So
Yeah.
1 damage piece. Oh no.
So that is pretty grim. Okay, so it's 4 wounds. I am in range of the banner, so I need 5s and 6s on this.
Please die, all of you.
And they do. That is that unit gone, gone, gone. Next up, it's Blood Angels to activate now, so it's just going to be all my activations because Ross only had one. So we'll start with the captain. Now, obviously, he's not going to be, he won't have his black rage and the Imperium Sword Warlord trait, so I've only got 4 attacks here. Pretty grim.
Yep.
So we're going to need 2s here. What'd you get?
No need for rerolls.
No need for those rerolls.
What's your strength? Strength 6.
Strength 6 because it's +2, so it'll be 3s here. That'll be straight through to your shield. Oh,
Yeah.
not so good.
So 4 up dispersion shield.
Yeah.
Dispersioned.
So
1 goes through, D3 damage.
it won't really matter because you've got 1 there with 1 damage, so he'll just be dead. Next up, going to activate the Stern Guard squad here, so we'll do the 2 attacks apiece from the 6 guys. So let's see what we can do. Needing 3s. Needing 5s.
Well, you're needing 4s now.
Oh, 4s,
because
yeah,
I
you charged me. Yeah, 4s, my bad. Oof. Okay, so that'll be 2, full save.
3 up.
Dang. Okay, then I've got 3 attacks from the Veteran Sarge with his Power Fist, so it's going to be 4s on this, -1 obviously. Only 1 hits.
2's doing because they're charged.
Exactly. There you go.
-3 AP.
Yeah, please
Yep.
up.
So it's going to be 6 up save.
Oh my word, are you kidding me? Next up, we've got the last 2 Haminators there. We've got Sarge and just a normal guy. Now, they've got Unleash Rage on them, so they do get an additional attack, so it'll be 7 attacks all told.
Yep. Going on the wraiths.
Going on the wraiths, gotta take these guys down. So, needing 4s here, no rerolls. Oof, only 3 hits. Okay.
Now, this is going to be 2s because I charged you.
You sure did. Okay, so 1 went flying over there.
Yeah,
It was a
wasn't
hit,
once.
so I'll give you 3 dice here.
Yep. 3 up saves. Don't fail these. Ooh, 2 wraiths go down.
I will take that.
Well, that is an end for Novokh Dynasty Necrons turn 3, and what a turn it was. Everything that I needed to get in and do surgical strikes were quite devastating. The Triumph Praetorians didn't do as much as I hoped. I was hoping they would actually cause a bit more damage, but you know what? It was enough. The War Scythes came in and absolutely obliterated units like there was no tomorrow, and then also my Lich Guard, no sorry, the War Scythes Lich Guard and the other Lich Guard have been just tearing this centre apart. Wraiths took a bit of a heavy hit, but equally they did do damage on these Thunder Terminators. Will's in a precarious position. A lot of things are engaged. He's got characters that may need to intervene now, but can he win this war against the Novokh Necrons? Let's find out. Also, just to remind you, I've actually now got 3 victory points to Will's 2, so I have cleared ahead a wee bit on that side as well.
Well, the Blood Angels are in an absolutely dire position at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, I think the Necrons have probably got this. However, Sanguinius apparently foresaw his own doom and he went out like a champ, went down swinging. So let's follow in the big guy's footsteps. Let's just take as many of these tin cans as we can. Let's bash on. Let's see what we can do, folks. So that is the Blood Angels movement done. Now, we've moved my Ancient forward. They're going to try and release some of these Stern Guard from the combat. This unit of Stern Guard here is moved up. Now that Flamer can actually just clip that unit there. So the idea is throw all their shots into them just now. This unit here, then everything charge into that and clear that. My captain, he is stuck in combat. There's nowhere he can go. He's just gonna have to bite the bullet and go out like a champ. The librarian is moved back a wee bit. Now the closest unit is actually this unit here. So he'll throw a smite onto them and charge into the back of the wraiths there. And obviously I've got my wraith that are currently still stuck in combat, and my Terminator still stuck in combat with the wraiths. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I need to roll super well, but if I can at least start to mill a few units and drag back a few victory points, I think I'm done on attrition, but every single Necron I can bring down will make me feel a little bit better. So the Librarian, he's going to cast the Quickening on the Terminators that are fighting the Wraiths at the moment. Let's see what he can do. So it's going to be Warp Charge 6. Oh, does not get that. He will then throw Smite onto this unit here.
Yeah, let's go to War Scythes.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. So he gets it.
Yep, and I'm going to attempt to try and dispel that with the Gloom Prison on the Spider, so I need an 8 to stop you. Nope.
Nope, okay. So let's see what we can do. Be D3.
That's one War Scythe gone.
So we'll start with the Stern Guard squad here for the shooting phase. I'm going to do the Plasma Pistol into the Lich Guard with the War Scythes.
Yep.
Now I'm going to overcharge this, because why not?
Show me one.
Need 3s.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay, I'm going to need a 3 again. No. So I will have the Heavy Flamer now, so it'll be D6. So it'll be 4 hits. That's going to be 4s here. My word, what is going on?
4 up save. Nope, so 1's down to wounds.
Yep, and then I've just got the Rapid Fire Special Ammunition. Let's see what we can do. So it's going to be 3s here.
Do you reroll misses because the banner?
I believe that's just in the fight phase. Let me just quickly double check. So it is just for the fight phase. It's probably worth mentioning though. Captain has battle rights.
Oh right, yes, you get
so
to
reroll the 1
that
I rolled there, so it'll be a 3. There you go.
There you go.
So I missed 1 then. Here we go. Gonna need 5s.
Oh wow.
I'll take that. There you go. So it's -2.
-2, so it's going to be 5 up saves. So that is 3 fails. You caused 1 earlier, so that is 2 dead.
Next up we've got Storm Bolter into the Lich Guard. Let's see what we can do. So it's Rapid Fire. So it's going to be 4 shots. Needing 3s. Needing 5s. For nada. Going straight into the charge phase. Going to start with the banner into the Praetorians. Boom, massively done. We'll chuck him on the stairs.
Yep.
Then we've got this unit into the Praetorians.
Oh yeah,
massively
all
in.
good.
And just whilst I've got you here, Ross, we'll go over to the Librarian into the Wraiths.
So just not a double 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Massively in. So there we go. That is all the charges in. Let me just get them all popped together and we'll start hopefully taking Necrons off the board. So we're going to start the fight phase with my Haminator with the banner. So he's been hanging around in the back watching his brothers die. He wants some vengeance. So it's going to be 3 attacks. Let's see what we can do. So I get to reroll 1s and 2s on this, just not the 3 because of the -1 modifier.
Oh, no rerolls needed.
Yeah, exactly. I did charge, so this is going to be 2s.
Oh, is it -4 AP or -3?
I believe it's -3. It is -3, buddy.
So
Nearly, so
1 goes down.
1's down. Next up, we've got the Stern Guard veterans that have charged into the combat. So it's going to be 10 attacks from just the normal Marines, 3 attacks from the Sarge. They're veteran Sarge even. So we're going to need 3s here.
Reroll all misses.
Indeed. That's what we need. As many as possible. Another double 1 there.
So yeah.
I've still got to wound you.
Oh, you still got to win me?
Man.
Oh, that was your rerolls.
Yeah.
Forced wins.
Forced to wins, yeah. Oh wow. Not good at all. There you go, buddy.
3 up saves.
Good.
Oh,
So-
1's down a wound.
Yep, and then we've got the Sarge. So it's going to be 3s here. Didn't need those rerolls.
You need that 5s now.
Now I need 4 because he charged me.
Oh, yep, 4s.
Okay, so only 1 and it's -3 AP.
6 up save.
Oh my word,
no.
you're making these 6s when it matters, Ross. Finally, for the charge phase, we've got my Librarian. Let's get him swinging that Force Axe. So it's going to be 3 attacks into the Wraiths. Gonna need 3s here. All hit.
Nice.
Gonna need 3s again, so it would have been 4 normally, but I've charged,
Yep.
so it brings it to 3.
Nice.
Thank goodness. Okay, so it'll just be your saves, buddy. Your invul saves.
3 up saves. One gets through.
Okay, it'll be D3 damage. 5 or 6. For only 2 damage. So the unit I'm going to activate first will be the Terminators here. Try and finish off, I believe, what's it, 2 Wraiths left?
Yeah, you've got your card there for the psychic phase, but that doesn't apply this turn.
It does not. My apologies, I forgot it was there. Let's get rid of that. I wish it was there. So there's only 5 attacks as opposed to 7 before. So we're going to need 4s here. Oh, no.
Yeah. 3s to wounds because you didn't charge.
Indeed.
Okay, it is enough.
But Ross, I'm sure you will make this.
Single 3 and I'll be delighted.
2s. Oh, you got 2 3s.
Double 3. Oh man.
Nightmare.
So I'm going to activate my Triarch Praetorians. Going to go on the unit they were already engaged with.
Yep.
Which I've still got 6 left, so it's going to be 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Okay, pretty poor actually.
It's only 4 guys though.
Yeah, I just need to clear them, and it's going to be 3s to wound you. For that, 5 wounds, so you get 6 up saves, but you do get to ignore them as well.
Yeah, so 6 ups. Okay.
Now, if you fail all these, I've cleared the unit.
Yep, I need 5s or 6s because of the banner.
No 5s, no 5s, no 5s. Gosh darn it!
Oh wow, you only took 1 down. Next up, we've got my my Warlord. He's got his 4 attacks. Let's see what we can do. Needing 2s here with that Relic Blade. So, all hit.
Nice.
Gonna need 3s with this. Oh. So I'll just go straight to your...
4 up, Dispersion Shields. Oh, okay. So D3 damage piece.
Yep.
Show me 1 or 2.
You're welcome, Ross.
Yeah.
And then that'll be next one, dead.
Gonna go with the Lich Guard with Dispersion Shields next. So they've got 4 left, so it's gonna be 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s, not Wave of Commanded, and I had no in charge, so no rerolls, so 3 step. Pretty poor. So your captain's gonna live, but will he be damaged? It's gonna be your toughest 4.
Sure am.
Cool, it's gonna be 3s to wound you. 2 wounds. Minus lots of AP, but you've got Storm Shields.
Yeah, I got shield, so 3 up. Hit both made.
Gonna activate my Scabs next, try and harass you a wee bit. 20 attacks, hit on 4s, no rerolls because you didn't charge them. About even-ish, maybe probably more misses. But it's okay, I'm only harassing you.
Got 2 there as well.
Yep, so that's all 4s. Gonna be 5s to wound you though. For some.
It's not too bad.
Yep. So I'm looking for a double 1 here. Show me double 1. Show me double 1. That's not a double 1.
No, it sure isn't. It's a lot of 4s.
Wraiths go next. So I was charged. You're allowed to charge me, but I'm still going to go against your Thunder Hammers.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of those.
So it's going to be 6 attacks because only 2 left. Hint on 3s. Rerolling. Reroll. Nice. 3s to wound you. That many 3 up saves. Show me plenty of 1s, 2s, no more of those 4s.
Yeah, well, let's see, because each one I fail will be a dead Terminator. So that is 1 dead Terminator. So we should probably mention I forgot to take an activation there. Ross was very overzealous, loving to kill my stuff. But
it's okay.
it doesn't matter because you already activated previously in this turn. So I've got my smaller unit of Stern Guard in there. They're going to activate now. So I'm actually going to throw the Stern Guard Marines first because you've got a guy there with 1 wound and I don't want to waste that Power Fist on him. So hopefully these 4 attacks will get rid of that guy. So I'm going to need 3s here.
Reroll misses.
It sure do because of the banner. Okay, so that's 3 hits.
5s to wounds.
Indeed. For 2 wounds. Show me a 1, Ross, or a 2.
Oh!
Awfully gracious of you.
That's 1 dead.
Yep. I'll let you take it from wherever you want.
Well, it has to be this guy. And then I'll move them over to here.
Indeed. So I've got Power Fist there, 3 attacks, needing 4s to hit on this bad boy, reroll 1s and 2s. Not that I needed it.
And it's going to be 3s, because you didn't charge.
Indeed, 3s here. Oh, my word, that's another double 1 in that.
This will be another 6. That was a bit
so
overzealous.
I'm not going to roll for the damage because you've got a guy there with 1 damage, so that is another Praetorian gone. My word, this toughness 5 malarkey is killing me. I've not got the hammers to bring to bear. I am in deep. If I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure you'll agree, I am done. But as I said, we will go down swinging. So let's just hand it over to the Necrons and let's just see them clear things up.
Well, we are now on to Novokh Dynasty turn 4, and this is where I think I'm going to make it hurt. I'm just going to absolutely sweep aside units like there's no tomorrow. I've got plenty of units to reanimate now, which is going to be a pain. Charge in, cause chaos, try and get Warlord killed. That is a big plan for me as well. Basically bring down as many units as I can. Gonna go aggressive here and see how it turns out. Finished up the Necron movement there, and it was some turn for reanimates, like unbelievably. Lich Guards recovered 4 guys back, nearly back to full efficiency. I think there's only 8 left, which was bad. And they needed 4s to get in, and I got my Resurrection Orb, but it failed. However, the Trapetorians recovered 5.
Yeah.
It was all but 1, I believe, actually failed to come back in a 1, and I couldn't fit all of them in, so one of them couldn't come back, but still loads of them could. I think you've piled in some of them there. They actually couldn't quite make it round, but yeah, you have piled them in just to save time, but only 4 of them could come back because 1 couldn't fit within coherency and an inch. Warsize, only 1 came back there as well, and I have my Will Be Dundum. I moved the Catacomb Command Barge, the Cryptet moved a wee bit as well, Tomb Spider did something, and then the Wraiths actually fell back here as well so they can recharge, and Scabs have stayed with the Terminators. So yeah, I think there might be shooting. Hi, check there, don't have any shooting. The Catacomb Command Barge, he can fire at the Captain because he's in combat. The nearest unit is these guys in combat. You know, the only unengaged one is actually a Librarian, but he's not a close unit, so no shooting, which I think is fine. Catacomb Command Barge, going to charge a Captain. Super in, which is all fine. Warsize going to charge this unit of Blood Angels over here. I'm going to go with this one. Not going to charge your dude though, I just want to wipe the guys. I'll multi-charge both of them. I don't know if I actually can, but your unit's a bit mixed, so I don't know. Either way, I get +1 to this roll as well. Oh wow, they are so in as well. And Wraiths, I believe, need a +1 because I moved them there.
They sure do.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. So going to start with my charging units. Going to go with the Warsize first. So charged in could only actually connect with the outside layer of guys, so 1 unit there. I have charged, there's 8 in the unit, so it's going to give me 16 attacks. My Will Be Done.
Yeah.
Give me 2s to hit, rerolling 1s because I charged. So 16 attacks, hitting on 2s.
And rerolling.
Reroll those 1s. For 16 hits.
Jeez, oh.
3s to kill, because I am -4 AP, 2 damage. And good. Well, you've got your banner, but it's...
Oh, this is true!
but it's that many wounds. For each one of them, you need to roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
So keep them to one side. Do 2 dice for the first one.
Okay, just keep throwing them at me, Ross.
One's dead.
Okay, I might as well just...
So, yeah, that one's one. 2's dead. 3's dead.
Yep, I need double 5s.
Oh, there we go, so that one's wasted. 4's dead.
How many we got left? 4?
4.
That's cocked, but he's dead,
he's
yeah.
dead 5.
Oh!
Okay, you've got 2 more good to go.
And dead.
So even 1 more left is still unit white. Gonna activate my Catacomb Command Barge next with his War Scythe. So he only's got 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s, reroll 1s because of Novokh. Don't need those rerolls. I'm strength 7, so it's going to be 3s to wound you. For 2 wounds.
So straight to my shield, so 3s.
Oh, so that's 2 damage onto him as well.
So my captain, he does have a Black Rage, so I'll get to ignore that 2 damage, or on a 2 6s.
Yep.
Nope. So he does take the 2 damage.
My Wraiths go next. You may wonder why I managed to retreat through the Terminators. I should be able to do that because Wraiths pass through units and terrain like there's no problem. And they flee and can recharge again. So 6 attacks, 10 on 3s, rerolling no misses. Thank goodness I'd recharged this turn, because that was 4 misses. It's still 2, but better than nothing. Please to win you. Oh, only for 2 wins.
Whoa. Whoa. So I need to make these both. Come on, give me 3s. Oh, so one of the guys goes down.
Gonna go with the Lich Guard next. Now they are gonna finish on my charges, so go with them onto your captain. There is 8 there, but 1 can't quite reach, so it's gonna be 14 attacks, hitting on 3s, but I did not charge, so no rerolls. Okie dokie. Overall pretty good. 3s to win you. For deadly amount, so that many saves.
So I've got 3 up saves here.
Yep, only 1 damage piece, but could be enough. Oh!
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. You are within range here. Are you within range?
No, but I've got Black Rage,
Oh, you've got Black
I
Rage,
need
so
to see 1/6 here.
Oh!
That is the Warlord kill, so that's another kill point plus Warlord kill. I am going to activate next with my lone veteran sergeant. He's going to throw his attacks at the Wraiths, try and take at least one of them down before he gets pulled down by all those scarabs. So we've got 3 attacks. Here we go, need 4s. 2 hit. I need 3s here. Actually, I'll need 2s because you charged me.
I did indeed.
And of course I get a 1, but I've got a 2 there.
So yeah, 3 a pinball save.
Nailed it.
Praetorians to go next, so 7 are within range to attack, giving me a total of 14 attacks, just going to put them at your Stern Guard. So 3 set, no rerolls, because they don't have Dynasty. Okay, quite a few fails there, but I'm not worried. It's going to be 3s to win you. For quite a few wins, minus 3 AP.
Yep, so we're 6s. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so that is not enough to save them.
Yeah, it's only 1 damage, so your banner can save them.
Yeah, so I need 5s and 6s on this. Nope, that unit is gone. So my Terminator Ancient's going to activate next. 3 attacks, he's going to throw them into the Praetorians. See what we can do. Need 4s.
Nice.
Not too bad.
3s to wins, no one charged you this time.
Yep.
I didn't multi-charge him.
Oh, dear me.
2 6-ups.
Yep.
6-ups. Nope.
So
2 more
2 go down.
Next is my Scarabs to go against the Terminator. So 20 attacks, no rerolls, but it's going to be 4s. I have no idea if that was good or bad. It was mediocre at best. Yeah, actually it's pretty bad. Cool, and it's going to be 5s to win you. That was pretty bad, 1 wound.
Alrighty, so it'll be a 2 up. Nailed it.
That is it for turn 4, Necron Novokh Dynasty, and it was an absolute brutally devastating, absolutely harsh turn. Reanimations were unbelievable for us, which brought a lot of my elite units back to life, and with them they caused absolute chaos, killing the Warlords in combat with Lich Guard and the Catacomb Command Barge, wiping out both Stern Guard units, killing another Terminator on that side, has brought Will down to just his banner, Librarian, and a single veteran Terminator. I am currently on 7 victory points, I believe, with 8 from Linebreaker to Will's 2.
Exactly, and I feel, Ross, I am going to have to call it there.
Yeah, we could do another turn of you and you get to swing with 3 models, but I don't see that gonna help.
No, they're teleporting back upon the battle barge, man. They're getting out of there.
Well, that was another sterling, victory for the Novokh Dynasty against the Blood Angels.
Indeed, that was grim. I actually thought, I felt pretty confident turn 1, turn 2 started getting a bit shaky, and then I was just holding on by my nails and teeth. To be honest, it was brutal. It
is the tough side when it comes to Necrons. You do need to target the unit and bring it down. You've done that quite successfully in the past.
I have. Did you know what got me? It just totally caught me off guard. I didn't realise how much strength toughness 5, yeah.
There was so much toughness 5.
So
All
much.
the Lich Guard, the Tramp Praetorians, the Wraiths, all toughness 5. And you may be
Absolutely.
+1 to wound in combat, but your shooting was less effective.
Yeah.
And just that toughness 5, and I had a lot of invuln saves. The Lich Guards, dispersion shields, the Wraiths, having those were a real pain as well.
In hindsight, what I probably should have done is obviously I moved a unit of Terminators forward in preparation to accept the charge, hopefully hold and then charge you back. Obviously I had a bit of range and you had, well, no range to really speak of. Probably should have held back an extra turn, just make you cross that field a bit further, just try and ping you a bit more with my shots, and then charge to you. I sort of gifted you the charge, which was annoying. I should have done it. But you live and learn, that is the way of it.
Indeed, it was painful, but still I'm absolutely loving Novokh Dynasty Necrons. They're just getting a bit of aggression, getting charged. Most people might go range with Necrons. Nah, I'm all about the combat, and that was absolute rule.
It was absolute. So I think we ended on 8 victory points to 2, maybe.
If you include Linebreaker, yeah, that's about that. You know, we'll do a post-game count and tell you if we're wrong, but we're 90% sure that was the case. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if we got anything wrong. Though I'm pretty sure we were pretty tight in that one. I think that was
a lot of models, but let us know as always. It's a learning game.
So check us out on social media and Patreon if you want to help us out as well, so we can bring more content, and also check us out on social media for the projects that we are working on. So thanks again, and we'll see you on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.